In this video, we will look at the 6 trig functions. When we look at a right triangle, and remember that a right triangle has a right angle in it, and a right angle is 90 degrees, we have different pieces of this triangle. A right triangle has a side across from the right angle, which is called the hypotenuse. It's the longest side of that right triangle. The other two sides are just called the legs of the triangle. There are certain things that you probably learned earlier. You probably learned the relationship between the hypotenuse and the legs, in that if we label this angle A and this angle B and this angle C, and the sides across from them are the lowercase letters, so this would be lowercase c, lowercase a, lowercase b, the relationship is that c squared, which is the hypotenuse, is equal to a squared plus b squared. That's the Pythagorean theorem. So that's probably the first thing that you learned about right triangles. What we're going to talk about is the relationship between the sides of the triangle. And we have 6 trig functions, and they're just proportions is what they are. We have what's called the sine, which is abbreviated SIN, so that stands for sine. The cosine, which is abbreviated COS. The tangent, which is abbreviated TAN. And all of their reciprocals, which we have the cosecant, the secant, and the cotangent. And they also have abbreviations. We have the cosecant, the secant, and the cotangent. So those are the 6 trig functions. And I'm going to show you the relationship, and I'm going to try to help you remember those trig functions. So the first one is sine. And sine is defined as the side opposite of an angle over the hypotenuse. So let's draw our triangle again. And let's say this is angle A, and this is lowercase a, and this is C, and lowercase c, and this is B, and lowercase b. The sine of angle A, so here's A, is the side opposite, so the one that's opposite from A, so little a over the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is the side across from the right angle. So side opposite over hypotenuse. The cosine of angle A is defined as the side adjacent, and remember that adjacent means beside something, so it's not the one that's opposite, it is the one adjacent over the hypotenuse. So here's angle A again. Little a is across from it, so the one adjacent must be this one. It can't be the hypotenuse, it can't be the one opposite, so it has to be the one that is beside it. So that would be little b over hypotenuse. So side adjacent over hypotenuse. And tangent of angle A, tangent is defined as the side opposite over the side adjacent. So of angle A, the side opposite is little a, and the side adjacent is little b. One way that people remember that is with a mnemonic, and you can see if I have S, which stands for sine, O, which stands for opposite, H, which stands for hypotenuse, C, which stands for cosine, A, which stands for adjacent, H, which stands for hypotenuse, T, which stands for tangent, O, which stands for opposite, and A, which stands for adjacent. Sometimes they will say this word, SOHCAHTOA, or they will remember this little mnemonic. Some old hippie caught another hippie tripping on acid. And that will help us remember those trig functions and what they represent. So this is just a little intro into the trig functions.